It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Commanders and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game win. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Smash, smash.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive, a 1st and 10. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. They go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Daniels. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To the air goes Daniels. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 12 carries, 53 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
On red.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. To about the 37. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Returning it, here's Hamler. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining. We step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Chandler. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Lisa 24. Bring it.
Now Etienne to start the drive, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Toss left side for Etienne. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Lawrence will throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Silver.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Commanders' offense and Ty Chandler getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. They run it with Chandler. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Chandler. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw is Daniels. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
He is just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Lawrence going to throw again. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
Now Lawrence. His throw caught at about the 5. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Touchdown Jaguars! Brenton Strange from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. And a Washington offense heading out. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Tyquan Thornton. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. The Saints trying to hold.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And a lane slow and materializing there as they'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Daniels. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 52.
We're at 23. Here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And to throw again is Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brenton Strange, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. He finds his man Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Daniels got his man. It's Thornton. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Thomas. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 95 yards. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Daniels looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyquan Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
30 left.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Hey.
Another tote for ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Lawrence. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Jacksonville. Brenton Strange from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Lawrence now off the bootleg. A short throw there to Strange. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. We'll get this up to about the 44. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final